The African dawn has arrived. As long as the earth spins around the orange ball that glows in the sky, the Creator's creation will continue to exist in this folly of the earth that He, the Creator, created. If the Creator didn't intend for things to work the way He created them, then they would surely not have worked as they do. It is clear that the Creator created everything for a reason. Nothing in creation needs a manual to know what its purpose is. This is not a mystery of life, this is plain to see. The tree needs no manual to know that it must grow as tall as it can and be as fruitful as it possibly can before it withers. Animals, plants, everything in creation knows what it must do when it is in its natural environment. It is us, in this creation, who have the special ability not only to know what our purpose is, but also to question our very self-defined purpose. It is us whose purpose changes to our own desires. We have free will. We have the ability to organize our purpose according to our own design. It is this ability that sets us apart from other creations to which we also belong. It is this ability that is both our greatest gift and our greatest burden. The African dawn has arrived. The African has the ability to endure, to connect with creation, to speak to creation, to heal and be healed by creation. The Africans have traveled, often due to prevailing realities, sometimes out of choice, other times for adventure, but most often by force. But home is home. The Africans are but one people. The Africans must unite. They have no choice but to unite in order to work toward a common purpose, to be the masters and architects of our own destinies, and to leave behind a home and world we would want to return to. We must unite. It is urgent and imperative. We must unite for the Creator and creation's sake, who made Africa our collective home. We must unite because we are a people. We know this. No one needs to tell us this. We know this because we know we look the same. We might have different physical traits, but we know we are the same. We share the same melanin, the same hair, the same physical traits. We are the same. We did not create ourselves. The African dawn has arrived. Trees can grow stunningly alone on the side of the street, but in a forest they look spectacular. Their roots will always find each other because they know they must become a forest. Lions know they have to be a pride. They can roam free alone, but they are majestic as a pride. Elephants live in herds, buffalo herds, zebras. All of them know this because nature doesn't read books or spend time on social media. Nature goes on with the business of creation. We too are part of creation. We too must find our pride, our herds, our shared humanity. We do the same things. We might call them different things, but we have the same human customs that we have created as a way to get close to the Creator, through each other. We are creations of the same Creator. Before we can be Khoi Khoi and San, we have to be African. Before we are Abantu, we have to be African. Before we are Niger Congo, or Mande, Nilotic, Bambenga, Arabs or any of the 500 ethnic tribes in this great continent, we have to be its collective inhabitants. We have to be called by its name. We have to be, and are, simply Africans. We exist by divine creation. We are inhabitants of this continent, which we never created but were placed in by the infinite divine wisdom of the Creator. The African dawn has arrived. The resources placed under our feet, on the ground where the bones of those on whose shoulders we stand on lie, these resources were put there for our use by the Creator. The Creator gave the African the spirit He gave to the African for a reason. Africa must awaken and take its rightful place in creation. Africa was and is placed in our care as its collective inhabitants. All these resources are here. It is incumbent upon us to protect them and use them for the greater good of Africans and preservation of our collective home. None in creation is inferior or superior to another because none in creation created themselves. The Creator created creation. We, the created, have named, customized, vilified, adored, and used creation according to our view of creation. It is this view that makes creations of the same creator go to war, kill, maim, enslave, and exploit other creations, because this view is not uniform. The Creator, in his infinite wisdom, gave each of his creation their own unique view of creation. The African dawn has arrived. Why can't those who can manufacture and build be allowed to do so and be compensated for their craft? Why can't those who are gifted with engineering and designing be left to design and be compensated for their contribution? Why can't those who can grow, nurture, harvest, and feed be left to grow and feed and be generously compensated? Why can't those who add flavor and color be allowed to do what they have done for generations and be compensated for it? Why can't the spiritual masters be allowed to be what they are and give us collective guidance? Why can't those given custody over the resources to make all of our collective ingenuity come together so that we, as a species in this place we call Earth, can guide and facilitate our transition to the next form we take in the next phase of the Creator's plan for his creation? The ability for creation of the same Creator to truly find each other is in itself creation and the true mystery of life. This is the true human project. We can all agree as a species that the one who created us is not here,